Several years ago, a product was invented that would have a significant impact on society that both men and women would use around the world. That product is makeup. Makeup has been used for centuries and in various ways to help transform and enhance natural beauty. Egyptians were the first known people to use and wear makeup. According to bhcosmetics.com, Egyptians wore makeup made of lead and copper. As someone who loves makeup, I'm going to inform you today on the history of makeup and how to properly apply it. First, I'm going to start with the background and history of makeup. Have you ever wondered when makeup even became a thing? HistoryofCosmetics.net states that the first archaeological findings of Egyptian cosmetics are dated back to 3100 BC, but more regular artifacts could be found after 1500 BC. Years ago, makeup was not only used to enhance natural beauty, but it was also used to recognize social class and spiritual beliefs. However, makeup has evolved and we no longer use those products like they did. Women used berries to stain their lips and burnt matches to get black eyeshadow and eyeliner. They also used arsenic, lead, mercury, and even leeches to give themselves the more pale appearance that was considered beautiful. As you can see, women put their health at risk by using these so-called makeup products. Now that I've told you a little bit about the history of makeup, I'm going to show you how to properly apply it. First, I want you to understand exactly what you're applying to your face and how to prep your skin to keep it healthy before applying makeup. So, a full face of makeup consists of foundation, concealer, bronzer, mascara, and eyeliner. As you may know, foundation, powder, and blush are the basic products that create a smooth complexion. However, you may not know what these products are made of. Stephanie Gardner says that these products are made from various organic minerals, oils, and perfume fragrances, as well as pigments. You always want to wash and moisturize your face before applying any product to it. The St. Ives site says that moisturizing the skin before foundation does two very important things. First, it smooths the skin surface for a more even foundation and concealer application. And second, hydrating the skin underneath makeup will help skin look less dull. If you apply foundation on dry skin, it will cause your makeup to look cakey. And it's also important to moisturize before putting makeup on because the makeup will block your pores. Now when it comes to foundation, you don't want your foundation too light or too dark for your skin tone. So if you have a more olive complexion, you want to get a foundation that has olive undertones. And if you have a more pink complexion, you want to get a foundation that has pink undertones. And you also, if you have oily skin, you want to get a more mattifying foundation, and if you have dry skin, you want to get a hydrating foundation. You can always go to a makeup store and get someone to help color match you for a foundation, or if you want to just do it yourself, you can test foundations and do the color against the inside of your wrist. The second thing I want to talk about is contouring, which is when you use darker shades to shape and carve your face. To contour, you can either use bronzer or a contour kit, and you always want to start at the corner of your forehead, and then you want to go down your cheekbone and then down your jawline, so like in a 3 shape. And when contouring, it's easy to use, it's easy to create harsh lines, so blend everything out using a beauty blender or a blending brush, excuse me. People have different face shapes, so the areas that should be contoured are different. And so I have a picture to show you where you should contour for different face shapes. Last, I want to talk about blush. Many people don't know this, but if you have a more oval-shaped face, blush should be applied to the apples of your cheek. And if you have a more circular round face, blush should be applied right above your contour. So the way that makeup applies to the face is very dependent on the brushes that you use. So you wouldn't want to use a foundation brush to apply your eyeshadow, and you wouldn't want to use a highlighting brush to apply your foundation. So with that being said, there is a certain brush made for each makeup product. So first I'm going to start with the foundation brush, which is a flat brush. And with this brush, you want to apply foundation by guiding the brush along your face in even strokes and making sure that no harsh lines are left behind. Next is the powder brush, which is a thick, full brush that you use to dust loose powder across your face. A kabuki brush is great to apply blush with. It's a larger brush with tightly packed fibers. And when using this brush, you want to tap it in the product and then tap it off to make sure you get the excess product off, and then you want to apply the blush in a circular motion. Last, a contour brush is used to achieve angular, defined cheekbones and facial structure. Contour brushes have a slanted brush that make it easy to angle and shape your face. In conclusion, makeup has changed significantly over the years, and using the correct tools and application will help you achieve a perfect makeup look. TotalBeauty.com shares a quote from Michelle Phan saying, "Makeup is not a mask that covers up your beauty, it's a weapon that helps you express who you are from the inside." I hope you've enjoyed learning more about the background and history of makeup and how to properly apply it. Thank you for listening to my speech.